Alright, I've hit record again. So, anyway, as I was saying, because I accidentally downloaded, I reckon, this virus, I noticed something weird with the laptop. It was trying to connect, or it had a network connection to the modem. So the modem had become a sort of mini computer. And I can't tell if the program I had set up had done that, or whether a hacker or someone had done it. Because I don't know what the program to get rid of the virus did. It might have done stuff like that to try and try and search the router. But just to make sure, I went through a bunch of different methods, and I signed into our IP address to see if there was any odd devices on it. And there was an odd device, but I couldn't figure out what it was or where it came from. And I was trying to figure out whether it was the actual modem itself. So I went, all right, it's wirelessly connected apparently. So let's change the Wi-Fi password. So I changed the Wi-Fi password and it was still connected. So at this point, and this was after figuring out how to change the Wi-Fi password, how to get into the IP address and all that stuff. So in the end, I've changed the Wi-Fi password, and I'm hoping that someone won't be able to wirelessly connect to the modem now.
Okay, good call.
Because they were connecting to our home network. Because basically everyone has a home IP address network, which is like 192 something something something, and that's your home network. And then you have an actual IP address, which connects you, which is showing where you are in the country.
Yep.
And I had to figure all that out.
Ugh. Well, I have luckily I've got some backup subjects to talk about.
I still got the brick.
Yeah, of course I've got. No, that's fine. I've got a backup subject. We can talk about like our experiences when we've had COVID.
Yeah, I did see a little video there. I was like, why is Jackson telling people about this? And then it turned into an actual update, and I was like, oh, that's nice. I didn't finish it because I got distracted, but I was like, he mentioned me.
Yes, I did. I did. And what was the other thing that I was going to talk about? There was another thing, I forgot what it was.
I'm almost tempted to just make this a half an hour chat.
Yeah, that's fine. There was one other thing that I can't remember what it was. Oh, flip! We'll come back to it, I'm sure. It was a decent one too.
I really want to just go, welcome everybody!
Well, do you want to do the intro this time? Just kidding. I'll do the intro. Oh, no. The foreigner. Famous foreigner.
Famous foreigner. Oh, that. What, you want to talk about that? Yeah, we can talk about that.
Okay, cool.
How about I start the intro then?
Do you want to do the intro? Okay, we have Troy.
Welcome everybody to the average bloke. Jackson, you're supposed to do my part. To the average blokes podcast.
I'm not doing your part, Troy. I'm not doing it.
I am here with the famous foreigner, the wacko of the jackos.
See, it seems weird when you intro me in because usually we're so used to doing it other way around, but that's fine.
Let me try again. Hello, ladies. Hold on, I need to take the headphones off. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Presticles here, coming at you live with the wacko to Jacko, also known as the foreigner.
Famous foreigner.
Famous foreigner.
Okay, no, even better. I'm called the soy tuber foreigner.
Okay, the soy boy foreigner. I am doing my radio voice. I forgot how to do that guy's radio voice.
Me neither. I don't really know what one specific you're going for, but I should explain why you
from a black sock.
That. Yeah. Now, well, the thing is, on Splatoon 2, for those who don't know, Splatoon 2, Nintendo Switch game, shooter game, kind of kid kind of game, but
it's totally a kid's game. You play a kid's game.
Yeah, shut up. I don't care. It's a fun kids game.
But I also love Nintendo, which is basically a kids game.
At the start of the pandemic, I learned a bit Japanese, and then
I Call of Duty.
Like, well, good for you.
I'm a real man.
I played Splatoon 2, and
Steers go.
Shut up. So I was just learning Japanese, and people like the Japanese people on Twitter were like looking for people to play private battles with. And I was like, okay, should I try? The little Japanese I've learned, am I confident enough? So I was like, screw it, I'm just gonna do it. So I joined quite a few different Japanese private battles in Splatoon 2. And when I say that, like, I include voice chatting with them. It's kind of funny how it works though, because I will talk occasionally. I will listen to what they're saying with tiny bit of understanding of what they are saying.
Oh, Jackson-san. Funpei, Taichi. Oh, Funpei.
Wacko-san.
Oh, Wacko-san, you... Well, I'm trying to think. Do they say, shoot him! Shoot him now!
No, they don't. Not so much.
From now on, you may refer to me as Betty.
That's the wrong accent, I believe. That's not the right accent.
It's more of a Chinese. Oh, my camera.
Yeah,
what's going on with this?
It's Japanese, yeah. But yeah, so like I've had a few sessions where I've played with Japanese people in voice chat, and they're just so wholesome. And because people, like the Japanese people, as soon as they play a private battle, they take photos and then they post on Twitter, and then you occasionally see.
It's like when they come over here.
Yeah, it's like they'll post about it, and then my name will be the only name in English. My name will be the only one in English, and everyone else, because everyone's Japanese, full on Japanese lobby. So
they probably think everybody in Australia is named Jackson.
Probably.
Hey, Jackson. Hello, Jackson-san.
My last PB I did was kind of funny because in that lobby there was someone called Jacko, but they were female.
I think I saw that.
Jaco.
Were you live streaming?
No, I was not.
I swear
it was funny because like they were talking about Jacko-san. I'm like, oh, are they talking about me? Because then I said to him after the PB, I was like, oh, was there someone called Jacko in that lobby? And it said, yeah, she was in this lobby. And I'm like, when you guys were saying Jacko-san, I was like, that's borderline what my real name is. So when you were saying Jacko-san, I thought you were saying my name. It was just very funny and very, kind of a nice little moment there. But yeah, I play with Japanese people. So what? Big whoop. Want to fight about it?
What's wrong with playing with Japanese people?
That's
as long as
right.
it's just video games.
It's so much fun. What else? What is it? Come on, Troy. I feel you have something else to say about Japanese people.
No, if I wasn't married to Courtney, I'd totally go for a Japanese girl.
Yeah, they're a different type of people, that's for sure. Like seeing PewDiePie in Japan and following his vlogs, like it definitely opens your eyes to like what goes on there. But yeah,
have a shower before you get in the bath. This hot springs, you filthy pigs.
That's so good though.
I'm talking about white people. White people don't do that. Like you're supposed to. I watched a YouTuber who explained this, but you're supposed to have a shower before you jump in the hot springs, apparently. And,
it helps you rinse off the bad stuff before you enter.
Well, it's just a smart so you should do the same thing when you go swimming in the pool.
Yes.
That's what I do when I go to the pool now. I have a shower first. Not that it matters because nobody else has had a shower, but you should have a shower. But anyway, I'll get to the topic of this. The topic was meant to be things you waste money on. But unfortunately, we both had our own issues. Jackson with catching COVID and everyone in his family catching COVID. And me downloading a computer virus and having a panic attack and like changing every password, reinstalling Windows on every single bloody computer and then changing my bloody Wi-Fi password. And even now, I still don't think I've stopped the damn thing.
Oh, my gosh,
I know it was a Trojan. I just don't know if it was a rat virus. It better not have been a bloody rat.
I've been in that position that you were in the last few days, where you think your computer's is no good anymore. It's not a good feeling. But yeah,
no. I kept listening to this thing even now. It's actually really quiet. It's not making any sound.
It's because you rebooted Windows.
I know, but it was slightly like it's a difference between the fan being at 10% and the fan being at like 15 or 12%. It's that little extra where you're like, something going on with this thing.
Yeah.
And then I did something which I don't know if it was smart or stupid, but I confirmed I had a virus by purposely putting it on my other computer.
No, well, that's good, clever, very clever, good thinking. Well, you touched on the subject, like we kind of had interruptions. Just thinking off the top of my head, some of the purchases I have made, there is some that have just instantly come to mind when you're talking there.
Jackson, things you waste money on, $250.
It was your birthday. You bought yourself a birthday present.
Oh, it's fantastic, but when I first plugged it in, it didn't immediately work properly, and I had to Google, I got to get Xbox accessories, and I got to customize.
You should tell people what you bought. You should tell people what you got there, because not many people saw what you got.
I bought the Xbox Elite Series 2 Xbox controller, and the main reason I got it was because of these back buttons back here. There's supposed to be 4, but you can take them off. You can take them off, you can barely see it, and put them back on, and it's like they're magnetic metal things. They're brilliant. I showed it to my mate Christian. I showed him the button. I was like, "See that joystick? Pull it off." And he just cut. He's like, "What?" And then he touched it and pulled it off, and he went, "Oh no!" And he's like, "Oh, that's horrible." They really have done a good job with it. It is almost worth the money. Almost.
Yeah. On my side, your webcam's gone off funny, but that's fine. I'll pretend you're still there. It's fine.
My webcam's gone funny.
Yeah, the playback on your webcam is not too great, but that's fine. I'll deal with it. It's fine. Yeah. So my waste of money that I've kind of spent, like it wasn't a waste of money at the time because
yours does the same thing for me. The webcam goes all pixelated.
Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
A bit annoying.
So my waste of money, which I've come to realize now over time, is amiibos.
Wait, is it? I thought you only had like 3 or 4. I mean, that's a massive waste in my opinion. I would never buy one.
I may have bought over 80 amiibos in my lifetime.
80 amiibos?
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones,
just a few.
Not the ones that you plug in.
No, the ones you tap on your controllers.
So they are so they do have a use for them.
Yeah, they do.
That's not as bad. I thought you were talking about like the poppets or whatever they're called, poppies, or the little pop. Courtney's got one. Courtney's got a little.
Yeah. The pop vinyls. Pop vinyls. You're talking about.
Yeah, the little action figure things.
Yeah. Well, hey Troy, just turn off your camera and turn it back on. Maybe try that.
Alright, I'll give it a shot.
Just good.
Okay, how's that?
There you go.
Better. That's good. It's good.
So the amiibos, right? I recently went through my collection of amiibos and sold a bunch. I sold a bunch of them, right? Mm-hmm. Now, the reason why I bought them in the first place was because I thought they were going to be great. And don't get me wrong, they were great.
They were great.
For the Wii U, I basically trained each Smash amiibo. So for those who don't know how that works, basically they become like an AI player. So like you train them to level 50. They learn how you play, basically.
Is that what
you teach them how to play? Yeah, and that's what amiibos did on Smash. That was so cool. So you could... So
it's kind of dumb, but... Look, it's cool, but why can't you just get a special AI that trained up? Why do you have to buy an amiibo for it?
Well, this is back in the Wii U days, so the Wii U didn't have many games going for it. Smash was definitely one of them.
Wii U didn't have anything going for it.
Well, the Wii U was a very unfortunate console, although it did pave us the way for Nintendo Switch, which has been amazing.
It wasn't too bad, but PlayStation did it first. Yeah. You had that PlayStation. What was that game called? The PlayStation
VR
something.
PlayStation Play.
PlayStation Play, where you had the camera, and you were able to. That was so fun. I remember doing like.
I remember the remotes. The remotes were weird as though. They had a little round bulb on them.
Oh no, those were the singing ones, I think.
No, I think they were part of it. I can't remember.
We had the PlayStation, whatever it was called, Play. I guess it's called.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe that was the third or the second one that they had, because they had 3 of them.
Yeah, for those who... I think they were on the PS2, by the way.
They were on the PS2, 100%, yes.
Yeah, so these amiibos, you could... they started off, when you scan them, you give them nicknames, and they start at level 1, and you train up to level 50, and they basically watch you play, and then they use what you do against you in battles. I wish I didn't delete them, but I had these Smash Amiibo tournament videos on my channel.
All episode they were all level 55, 99.9.
That was so cool. Well,
top experience.
It's kind of like having CPU level 9, I guess, to a degree.
CPU. Oh, you mean like in the old Smash
computer players. Oh, yeah. But Smash on the Switch, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate on the Switch, they have crazy new CPUs difficulties. Like still got 1 to 9, but the way they play is a whole lot better and improved. But so it kind of don't worry about. You don't really have to. You can't. Well, you can still use amiibo, but it kind of having that improved CPU difficulty kind of wipes the reasoning for having Smash amiibo. Besides, now they're just a collection, right? So, like right now, right? So I think there's a couple of Fire Emblem amiibos. And they are still people are selling them on eBay for like $300 boxed, right?
Sorry, I got excited. I worked out. I was struggling. I was struggling. You'll understand when you look at my video. You know how I had us both in boxes.
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out because I figured out how to make the boxes smaller and then zoom in and then make them smaller. I didn't know how to make them bigger again.
Oh.
So I was trying to figure out how to adjust it because now I can zoom in on me if I want.
That's funny.
What were you saying? I got distracted.
No, it's okay. No, it's fine. I was just quickly saying that there's Fire Emblem characters. There's a lot of them in Smash, and that Fire Emblem, it was mainly a Japanese-only game until the Western scene eventually demanded it. So I've got maybe like 5 or 6 Fire Emblem amiibos in my thing.
Mother 3.
And on eBay, people are selling them boxed for $300.
Damn.
So those ones I'm still holding on to.
So the Fire Emblems
character amiibos
are worth like $300.
Yeah.
How much did you pay for it?
$16. All the amiibos.
Was it a waste of money then?
Well,
if you've got
the other ones, yes, but like Fire Emblem ones for some reason are still worth a lot. For some reason, I don't know why.
Tell you what, if you come out with more money than you spent, then it wasn't a waste of money. It was a good investment.
Well,
I'm not going to get any more money from this. This thing isn't going to go up in value. It's going to go down.
I mean, that's an investment for you. You're going to use
my Rocket League. It's going to improve my gameplay.
In no time.
It's going to make me the great. As you said when I first showed you the control, you'll be a legend.
Oh gosh.
So it's actually made my gameplay worse.
So I have sold a bunch of my amiibos already, like a whole bunch of them so far, and I think I sold them so far for $80 so far. Like the ones I've got rid of, my total sales I've made.
Okay.
But yeah, there's still some I haven't sold yet for being lazy. I haven't sold them, put them online yet. But the Fire Emblem ones I'm holding on to just in case someone's out there still like, I need those Fire Emblems. I need those Fire Emblem amiibos. I need those Fire Emblem amiibos. Because the thing is now, on Switch, there's been a whole bunch of Fire Emblem games, and I think there's some sort of amiibo compatibility with those games. I'm not sure what they are, but I'm sure there is.
That would make sense. That's why the value would probably go up, because they're not just used for Smash Bros. But did they have an ad for the amiibos where it was like, it'd show the guy like slam it down, it would come to life? Is that right? And like, I remember seeing one where they put down like Charmander, or maybe it was one of the Fire Emblem characters, and they put him down, like the whole thing lights on fire, and then the character comes alive.
Yeah, it's probably what character? I think Melee Introduction. They had them as like the trophy poses, which they look like the amiibo sort of thing. And then in that cutscene of the intro of Melee, they do come to life.
So I'm just going to search amiibo trailer. Oh, I spelt that completely wrong. I'm glad it's not recording that.
A-M-I-I.
No, it auto-corrected. It's auto-corrected for me.
Okay.
This might... it'll come up in the desktop. Will record it. I wonder. I can add. I can add. This is brilliant. So I'm just.
Yeah, you can add sources.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I'll add a new window capture.
Just don't make sure it goes over your Discord.
Oh,
because that'll happen.
It's gonna go, but it's fine. Once I do this, and I zoom down and I put it between us.
The strange thing is, you mentioned about an ad for amiibos. I don't ever recall or seeing ads for amiibos specifically. Like, I remember just going to EB Games. Oh, no, so most of the advertisements you have for amiibos, well, back in the day, it was all on social media.
Okay,
I never saw any TV ads.
So I really wish I could show it to you, because it looks like you can see it, but you probably can't see it.
If you share your screen, I'll be able to see it.
If I share my screen,
I know.
It's going to screw up the whole recording process, so I'm just going to play it now.
Just link it to me or something, it's fine.
Yeah, I can do that, actually.
And then I can watch with you. I'll watch it on my phone.
I'll send you a quick link.
Yeah.
I don't have one of those.
There we go.
My brother, but I don't know if you're ready.
It's his time. Were you ready when I took your favorite?
Dun 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 dun. This is epic content, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh yeah, it's just a bunch of kids. One of them the guy looks like he's from Stranger Things.
It's a no-cut.
Probably is.
I think he might be. If he's the same actor.
and get one.
I mean, I wouldn't have a clue to watch.
He 100% looks like the teenager guy, but this was made. When was this? This was made a few years ago.
Oh, this is 2015. Definitely.
Oh my
I'll
god.
tell you what. I'm just gonna put that
Oh,
down.
that Smash 4 UI. Oh my gosh.
Alright, so the kid's buying his amiibo. He's getting his Mario.
Yeah.
He's getting his Mario.
Man, this is a 4-minute
He's
video.
become player 3, player 4. Oh, level 50. Oh, and he's got level 1. They're all level 50 and he's level 1. He's gonna get owned.
It's funny because I remember going to the shops and there was still, was it Falco amiibos? Falco and Lucas. So Falco from Fox and Lucas from
Oh my goodness.
Mother, Earthbound. Those amiibos were always for sale. They were never like,
Oh yeah.
no one ever picked them up. They were always there.
Okay, I'm just gonna click on this and there we go. Zoom in on that.